All right, everybody, let's explore this old mine. Then go 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1, beep.
Beep.
Doesn't it seem like we wait on Randy an awful lot?
We're always waiting on. Phone's on. Lights on. Lights on. It wasn't, it was mixed.
It was perfect. You nailed it.
I could have done it better.
I'm new to the area and I don't know. I'm lost.
Maybe we can ask the guy on the tractor.
I don't want to ask anybody. I mean, we got maps, we got GPS, we got everything that we need. You know.
Yeah.
Right? Because if you step out, here's how it's going to play out. You, with your over-talkative and sense about you, is going to be out there just a blah, 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 blah. I mean, we're never going to get anything done. We're not going to see any mines today.
Don't hold anything back, Bly. Tell me how you really feel. Nice. I'm glad that there's some partial sunlight coming through. Honestly, that's got to be gorgeous. Wait till you see this. Wait till you see how vivid this blue's going to be on Abandoned and Forgotten Footage, starring Coolness and his sidekick, Mr. M. That doesn't sound right.
Always sidekick. Yeah. I don't know when. I'm not 100% sure where the threshold is where you go from sidekick to co-star.
Right.
But you ain't there yet.
Clearly, no. But even on my channel, I mean, can it be Abandoned and Forgotten Places, starring Coolness and his sidekick, Mr. M. And then,
Sounds
Welcome to Abandoned and Forgotten Footage, starring El Magnifico.
Oh, wait.
Yes, wait, let me finish. El Magnifico. Mr. Magnificent. Yes, folks, Mr. M. himself.
Yes.
And his trusty sidekick, Coolness.
Crickets.
Right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. What does this go to? Well, it says that there's some adits up here. So, all we can do is drive around and
I will.
which is what I was going to do yesterday. But, old Bob, his electric fan controller on the radiator went kaput. So I had to turn around and come home. It happens.
So we had to come back in this stock thing.
Yeah.
Old Better Bob, we had to come back in it. Its fans are working fine and everything. It didn't overheat at all, is it, Glenn?
No, it's not. But so yeah, while we're waiting for a part, we're going to be using Better Bob today. Better Bob and his 90 horsepower outboard Evinrude motor for an engine.
That's not overheating, by the way, right now. It never has. Is that the one?
That's the one. I'm going to do the best I can to treat Better Bob with kid gloves today, okay?
You gotta treat Better Bob better.
I will.
This is that $2 bottle of water. What's the name of that store, Glenn?
Oh, it's a mini mart. I don't know.
In the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
$2.
$2.
Purified drinking water. I got 2 of them.
Every time you take a drink, you should make a little cha-ching noise.
You're right.
Oh, by the way, everybody, we're already 3-0 on the Squirrel counter this morning, with me in the lead. Loser!
So far, the day is young.
Yes, it is.
And, I didn't actually see any of the 3, but I wouldn't lie about something like that. He wouldn't.
Oh, no.
He'd lie about other stuff, but he wouldn't lie about squirrels.
I'm very competitive, but I would never lie about squirrels.
Squirrels are sacred
Yes.
in the ANFP franchise.
So here's a story for you. I had a guy in the comments section tell me that he doesn't like my channel because I fabricate the drama. And I said, okay, fine, give me an example of where I fabricated drama. He comes back and says, well, you had to go inside that mine and set up your cameras in order to get those shots and angles for when you drove your Jeep into the mine. And I'm thinking, and I wrote back to him, I'm like, well, how would you have done it?
Right.
Do you have some kind of a special tool where miraculously you can just like teleport a GoPro into a mine? I mean, you know what you see where I'm coming from? It's crazy.
It is.
that's not fabricated drama. That's setting up a camera so that you can get the shot. Right. Fabricated drama would be as if I went inside that mine and I threw a whole bunch of rattlesnakes down onto the ground.
That's the thing he'd do too.
Okay.
That's the kind of thing that Glide Coolness would do.
Sure,
How's the hand motion go again, Glide?
just, you know, like Johnny
Rattlesnake.
I'm just Johnny Rattlesnaking, you know.
Hey, look, there's workings up above.
Now, I totally understand that the comment could very well be coming from a 14-year-old. You never know. You know, but there's a lot of silly stuff in the comment section, I gotta tell you. Yeah.
Most people are really pretty nice, though.
Oh, yeah, across the board. 80, I mean, not even 95% across the board is positive, and
Yeah, that's pretty good for your channel. Mine's around 99.
I think you were more like around 85.
Ooh.
There's one, and there's one.
Yeah, and the gang of it around the corner.
Yep.
Nice.
Let's see how we go about getting over there.
Good job, Glide. So far. I'm reserved lately. Gun shy. Once burned, twice wary. Can you think of any other?
Not really.
Covered them all on that one.
You covered them all. You know those pills, those antibiotics I was using when I had my earache?
Yeah.
Not only did it cure the earache, not only did it cure the sinus problem I was having, those darn things wiped out. I had a small little bit of toenail fungus in my right toe, my big toe.
Yeah.
Killed it. It's gone.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I cut my toenails this morning, which I usually don't do that. It
You're not gonna get too graphic about how
You know what,
the goo underneath the nail house.
No, I'm
smells.
not going to get that graphic, but I'm just going to say I only cut my toenails like once every 6 months, maybe 12 months, you know? I like them real long. I like when they curl and go like this. And I noticed, hey, look, the toenail fungus is gone.
Sometimes I wonder if you think that we're out here mine exploring or if we're sitting in a beauty salon.
Well, you just never know, do you? Oh, boy.
Let's go find a mine.
Okay, let's go find a mine.
Yeah, so we may have found one here. I'm gonna throw the helmet on and just use the helmet cam. And if it turns out to be something spectacular, then we'll gear up for full equipment. But for right now, I'm just gonna use, you know.
We're getting ditched, Doodle. We're getting ditched.
For right now, helmet cam's good enough.
Heck yeah.
So,
You gonna go here?
yeah, take that one.
Nice. Looks no sausage fingers.
Look at that. Wow.
You know, you don't gotta yell at me on camera more than once.
Good job, Mr. M.
Thank you. Makes you feel good, doesn't it?
It does.
You get your kicks out of it, don't you?
I will never tell you what. I'm just not going to say anything. It's just better if I keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, for once.
Okay, where's my thing here? There it is. Okay, yeah, guys, so, you know, a big part of abandoned mine exploring is doing what I'm doing right now. And that is reconning all these little holes, hoping that they turn into something really spectacular. But the nice thing about doing this is a lot of people don't take the time to go into these smaller holes. They just drive right on by, and sometimes they do turn out to be really spectacular. Remember that one we found with all the cave features in it and the quartz and all that? And I was trying to convince you that it wasn't worth turning the cameras on for.
Yep.
And you convinced me otherwise, and that turned out to be a great episode. So
Right.
let's see what we can find in here.
Gly finally listens to me.
It doesn't happen very often.
No, but when it does. All right. How cool is this?
Let's check it out.
Nice. I'll stand outside for moral support for you, Gly,
Okay.
and to give you somebody to talk to.
All right.
Yeah, they just piled a bunch of rocks up here, didn't they?
That's all they did.
Wow, look at that.
Yep.
Nice, Gly. Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, let's see here. You guys want to see what I'm doing here, so point the camera in that direction. All right, let's see if I can get in here. Oh, that's a big spider web. Yikes. Yeesh. That's kind of a weird angle. Okay. All right. Aha.
Gly,
Huh?
make sure your mic's on.
Make sure my what?
Make sure you didn't turn your mic off on your chest.
Oh, okay.
When you get to a point, you can.
All right, let me look here. No, microphone's still running.
Okay, good.
Ooh, look at all this. Oops, wrong button. There we go, that's better. This is some really crumbly stuff here. They had to go through this alluvium before getting into more of the hard rock, and it's all coming down like that right there. Holy crap, look at that. Ooh, it does keep on going. Maybe this will turn into, yeah, look at that, that whole thing's ready to fall. Well, if I stay off to the left here, it won't fall on me if it does decide to go. There, I got past it. Okay, let's keep going here. Yeah, this is a real unstable mine here. There's another cave cricket. Those darn things, they tend to freak me out more than any other thing I find in these mines. All right. Let's see what we have up in here. Another area of big collapse. Yep. I'm trying not to make a whole lot of noise in this mine. There's stuff wanting to come down all over the place. Wow. See that? Oh my gosh. No. It's all fallen away from the hanging wall there. It looks like it goes right up there and pinches out. That's as far as this one's going to go. All right, well, at least we got to take a closer look at it, huh? It may go further, but I don't like the looks of the geology, guys. I don't know. Yeah, it just keeps getting worse and worse. Boy, there is some loose stuff in here, huh? By the size of the waste rock pile, I can't imagine this mine would go in much more than maybe another 50 to 75 more feet. But at least we got to see that, huh? Yeah. This right here is the real sketchy part. Boy, this is really bad. Okay, let's get past that real quick. There we go. Whew. Okay. Oh, I'm glad that's a great big boulder. That one's not moving anyplace.
Nice. Go anywhere?
Yeah, it's very, very dangerous.
Yeah, I see. I was looking at it out here.
Oy. All right, almost out here.
All right.
It probably went an additional maybe 75 to 100 more feet, but it ain't worth the risk.
Look.
Oh, I know, you should see it up in there.
I will.
If you
I
would
heard you.
you wouldn't have even have went as far as I did.
No.
The geology in there is so crumbly. It's a death trap.
Yeah, I'm glad that you did, though.
Hey, we got to see a little bit of it, huh?
Nice, yeah.
Let's go try to find some more.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, this is nasty looking stuff.
Sure is.
Done here?
Yeah. Here, I'll let you put that up there.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna get set down so my sausage fingers don't touch any buttons.
That's right.
Nice.
Yeah. What was happening in there was you had the footwall, and you had water penetration coming down the footwall, and the rock was literally breaking away and sliding down the footwall and filling the haulage at it in massive chunks.
Oh man.
Breaking free and just going. Whew.
Is it wet?
It was wet and damp, and yeah, real dangerous.
Make sure my sausage fingers didn't do something.
They didn't, but right there looks good. Right there. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right, continuing on.
Yeah, that was spooky. I was not gonna follow you in that one.
That is pretty spooky.
Nice.
Boy, you sure take me to some crazy places. Yeah. Should have seen it up in there. There was slabs that were... All I would have had to have done is just touched it with my and 50 pounds would have fell down.
I heard you when you got in there. You said, ooh, this is nasty. It's all alluvium.
Yeah.
And I looked to the left and where it was all alluvium.
Uh-huh.
And I went, like that. And 30 pounds of product fell.
Yep.
Nasty. So then I got a little closer to the hole and put my backs of my hands and my face towards the hole.
Uh-huh.
So that the small hairs and stuff on my face and the backs of my hands can feel the air. Sudden blast of air movement coming.
Right.
Because you wiggled when you should have waggled or something.
All of a sudden, a big rush of air bellows out of the mine.
Like, alrighty then.
And then all you can hear after that is...
Oh, that's lovely. Then what a beautiful metal picture that is. That's lovely. Oh my God, were those death throes? That was death throes, wasn't it?
Yep.
Nice.
Because, you know, you only have to compress your chest. Like, what is it, 3 inches? And then you can't breathe no more, or something like that. Is it 3 or 4 inches, and then you can't breathe? So it doesn't take a whole lot. You'll take one last breath in, and that'll be it.
That's why I've always preferred the missionary position.
You just had to go there, didn't you? You just had to go there.
If we were playing cows, I'd be kicking your butt today.
Or if we were playing Tweety Bird.
True. There's no such thing as those. A lot of people probably have this play the squirrel game. Boy, I had somebody rip me a new one on my episode. I don't remember which one it was. It's where I had never heard of wall drug.
Yeah.
And he said, that stupid old man. He insinuated I was stupid.
Really?
Yeah.
He actually used the word stupid?
Right. And so I emailed him, or commented something nice back to him, kind of. And he said, well, then you're either stupid or you're a liar. Because he didn't believe I'd never heard of it.
I mean, at least he could have said intellectually challenged.
Right.
I mean, you know.
I told him that he probably doesn't have very many friends, and I felt badly for him, and that he should contact his doctor and get back on his medication.
Oh, being in the public eye and bathing in the limelight can sometimes be a real interesting thing.
Yeah.
You know, because the population's filled with all different kinds of people.
Well, what's interesting is I have 5,000 subscribers. Thanks, guys. You want to talk about it? I've hit that pinnacle of celebrity with 5,000 subscribers.
Huh.
But you're at like 120 now, aren't you?
111. I just rolled past 111.
Pretty kooky.
Yeah, and that's what today's world is now. If a person really wants to, via social media or streaming outlets, you can actually make your own celebrity.
Yep. That's what we did, because look at us. There's nothing to write home about in this duo.
That's
I'm
not...
watching these guys looking in these old duffers looking in mines and stuff like that. Oh, come on. You know, anybody can do that stuff, but really, we've got it all. We've got all the equipment. We know how to find the mines. We've got the dynamic personality of Coolness, coupled with this, gosh, I don't know, his sidekick, El Magnifico.
Well, it makes for a more well-rounded and more fun program to watch.
Maybe. It's more fun to make.
When you have all those different dynamics taking place within your show, you know, that just makes it more entertaining. And you're just entertaining all on your own. I mean, you don't even need a show. Heck, when the cameras are turned off and you're just all by your lonesome, you're still entertaining.
I know. I know that guy.
We're gonna break in your new tires today.
Yeah, I know it.
We're gonna break them in.
Jiminy.
And we've already broke in mine. Time to break in yours.
Yeah, we really broke yours in. Don't break mine in like you broke in Bob's.
Okay.
Glad broke in Bob's by ramming a cactus needle right straight up through the sidewall.
Yep.
Brand new tire.
Brand new tire. Cactus through the sidewall. I found someone that'll patch it. It's good as new.
Good as new.
You know, the reason they started that whole sidewall stuff is so that they can try to sell you a replacement tire.
Yeah. So what if there's a big hole in the side of your tire? Just gob some goo in there and send you down the highway.
Exactly. What's wrong with that?
Right?
Right. There's something loose underneath your rig.
I wonder if it's that plate.
You hear that? You hear that?
Well, I better look,
I
Glad.
better look. I mean, I hear something loosey-goosey under there. Rattling around. Watch the door.
It's the plate.
Is it?
Yeah.
This is where I sit here and contemplate whether or not I'm going to go out there and help him or not.
You don't have to help me, Glad.
I'm still contemplating.
No, this requires a guy that has 2 legs the same length.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to sit right here. You've convinced me.
No, you can help, Glad.
No, that's okay.
Somebody has to crawl in the dirt. Hey, we should find a not so dirty spot.
It's kind of the best I can find here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you can come out and hand me the wrench.
Should I be like the kid on Christmas Story and hold the hubcap with the lug nuts for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you always
Now, wait a
ask
minute. Wait a
so
minute.
much
Wait a
out of
minute.
me.
Wait a minute.
What?
If we don't get this fixed, we could be stuck in the middle of nowhere.
That's right, middle of nowhere, and we're not going to get our paycheck.
We won't be able to. We might not be able to produce our episodes.
No, we're not going to have fuel for the Jeep, so how can we produce an episode? It'll be a total disaster for the show.
Uh-oh, this wrench seems to be malfunctioning. Look,
That's
that doesn't sound like a normal ratchet.
That's the last time we leave Randy in charge of equipping your tool bag there.
You're right. So, I don't know what size it is, so I'm going to take all of it. I'll see you really dirty in a minute.
What's all that moaning and groaning down here?
I'm torquing them. That's all that.
Would now be a good time to put the Jeep into neutral?
I'm sure it's in neutral. As incompetent as you are. Oh, hey. Ouch. Look at that.
There you go. How in the heck does that thing keep loosening up on its own?
Because of where you take it.
Have you ever heard of Loctite Red?
I've heard a lot, Titan. Don't call me Red. I've really heard a lot, Titan.
Oh, you actually do know the difference of righty-tighty, lefty-loose.
Yes. It's been a while. I'm glad you heard that. You know?
Put all of your old man strength into it.
Seriously, you couldn't get another quarter inch out of any of these. That was nice and tight.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Got her, huh?
Yeah, you gotta check these.
That's the tranny mounts. That's what those are.
I know it. All right, so
Okay.
oh, right. What a jerk. Where's my little sack of tools?
I don't know. You're the king of losing stuff all the time,
Yeah, I
so,
know it.
you know,
It's gotta be sitting here.
probably,
It's right here.
yeah.
All right.
I seem to remember that was the last place you left it.
That was a great spot to do that little repair, wasn't it? Alrighty.
Always a good time on abandoned and forgotten footage.
That's right. Good. I'm glad you heard that, guy. Seriously.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't want your transfer case falling down onto the trail.
No.
That wouldn't be good.
It'd be like the cannibal that passed his friend on the trail.